I was just from trading that is under 7 with a recovery of that is under 5, and now I want us to give a try that is on over, that is probably let's do over 4 recovery, that is we'll trade over 2 recovery over 4, and let's see how it goes down. So you'll actually be using this robot you call the Airite Beast. This one, the Beast. The previous trade I was using that is the Airite Beast, which performed amazing. Now I want to use the Beast. Always make sure you are using different tools, different robots to execute your trade so that you don't become profitable. You don't become predictable, not profitable. So that you don't become predictable. So the Beast has a speed of every tick, trades over 4, uses LDB and percentage tool for analysis. No analysis needed. I'll still use the same default volatility. I'll take 25. Okay, prediction over 4. Let me up the stop loss. Then this is what I normally use to manage my losses. Yeah, this part. Then on this, I'm gonna target just 100. You go to quick fast. Everything else is okay. We are using LDP and percentage tool for analysis. Then just run. Everything is auto. So the robot will do its stuff. Okay, so let's see how the market performs. Let's see if we'll still manage to get the same results as we got in our previous trade. So in that is for this robot, the robot is actually analyzing over 4 markets, but you'll be trading that is over 2. Then after loss, that's when you'll switch to over 4. So when you're trading these markets that switch prediction digits, it's always advisable and analyze the high risk markets. Yeah, like for example in this case you can actually see we lost on over 2, but when this robot switched to prediction over 4, you can actually see the recovery was easy. So always start by analyzing analyze the high risk market. You can't be trading that is over 2 and you're analyzing that is over 4. Like you can't be trading over 2 recovery over 4 then you're analyzing over 2 markets. That's not a market of concern. Our main concern is analyzing over 4 markets, then trade over 2. Pull back to a less risky market. After loss, you switch to over 4. Na mambo itakuwa fiti. Now, this robot is analyzing market using 2 methods. The first one is the percentage. The second one is by the use of the LDP. So what is happening when you talk of the percentage? When you talk of that is the percentage. Over 4 markets should be more than 50%. That is for the last 30 ticks. That's the first condition. The second condition is on the LDP. LDP is helping us to make the entry points. 3 consecutive under 5 digits. When you talk of under 5 digits, these are digits 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 consecutive under 5 digits, then run over 4. Run a trade on over 4. On over 2 or even over 4, depending either it's a recovery or it's a fast trade. Yeah. Then equal to as long as that is over 4 market is more than 50%. So for each and every trade that this robot is executing, it's actually making single entries. That's why unaona inapiga trade moja inasimama. After every single trade, it takes some time to wait for a second entry and confirm if over 4 market is still the most dominant. So it should always be above 50% and above. So in case you see like the market is delaying like this, doesn't mean like you run, you rush, start switching volatilities. You can just stay here, na mambo itakuwa sawa. So you just need to hold on, because you may switch and still go to a worse volatility that is not even close to over 4 market, because the market has to be over 4, more than 50%. The second being the entry point. 3 consecutive under 5 digits, run on over. Yeah. Patience. But in case the market takes so long, you may pause, switch to a different volatility, and continue trading. Yeah, but let's see if this will be the case. In case it takes now another 1 more minute, we can decide to switch. Okay, I think we can switch. Let's switch to a different volatility. So just click stop, click here, select, let me go to, for example, 50. I don't like trading on the normal volatilities, the normal index. Let's see this one. Yeah. Okay. Mambo ni pole pole. No hurry, no hurry, no hurry. Performance of this robot is on another level. The only thing you need is to have some fast internet speed. Fast internet speed, because if your internet is lagging, my friend, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have really big problems. So internet speed is one of the key factors. Okay, this one seems to be also taking longer. Do we switch back or move on to 75? Okay, let's get back. Let's go to 10-1s. Run. I don't like trading on that is volatility 15-1s, 31s, 91s, all these new volatilities. They mess me up big time. I do really avoid them so much. So I like trading on the 1s volatilities that I'm used to. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes you may run this robot and you will start thinking like, even whatever you made, $34 is a lot of money. Yep. So, but you need to be patient. Let's see 75. Seems these markets are under. Let's see 75. If you see the robot is not executing, that means the market is in the opposite side. That's why. Because we have to meet those two conditions for the robot to execute. But let's be patient with this one. There's a high, like the higher you go, the volatility becomes more volatile. So there are high chances this one will execute. Even if the market is bad, it will get in cheap within a very short time. A minute or two, execution should start. Probably. I was actually doing some back testing here. I'm also trying to create some other over-unders robots here. That's what I was actually back testing. Taking some time. Yeah. All these robots that we have here, that is on AI traders, all these robots are out. Most of them actually, apart from probably these two, that is the AI bullet and the AI storm shadow. AI storm shadow, you can use it to trade matches. So we are still waiting for the execution on this side. It's taking a long, man. Let's go to 25-1s. Run. No. Yep. It's taking some time. I think the market is under in most of these. Let's check on the analysis tool. You can really tell. This is volatility. Which one is this? 25. Let's see volatility 25-1s. Let's go to analysis. Last 30 ticks. Yeah, that's why you can actually see the markets are less than 50%. Okay, let me see. Yeah, over 5. No, 4. Yeah, execution has resumed. So because you can actually see these markets. That is, if we set up 4 here, you can actually see this one is more than. So the only thing that we need, the robot is actually confirming, is the pattern. but of course for 25 1s is more than 55%. Yeah, you can actually see execution has started. So that's another way you can actually help the robot to select the best volatility that will execute fast. Just come here, set up over 4, prediction 4, ticks, set up 30. Then this one, make sure it's above, probably around 60 or even 55, from 60 there. Then select that specific volatility. Just check the performance. Yeah, so you can actually help the robot to, you can just decide to make work easier for the robot so that you don't overstay in this market for long. Because like right now, this robot is let's check, that's a loss with instant recovery. What's up, man? Okay, let's click here. So I want to show you on how you can actually be able to help the robot to choose the best volatility for the robot. So I'm actually using, this is supposed to be 4 because it is over 4. Make sure over 4 is more than, you can actually see currently no execution is happening. Yeah, because over 4 is less than 50%. Don't expect it to happen until it goes above 50. Now it's above 50. Okay, then after it hits 50% here, the next thing you wait here is a pattern of under 3 consecutive under digits. Then the robot will execute on over. Like right now, just wait and see. Under 3 under digits, under you can actually see no execution has happened. Under let's see, under amazing, ndio hiyo pattern hapo, tumepiga loss hapo. Waiting for another pattern under, ndio hiyo. But now the problem is it hasn't executed because this one, because here we have 3 unders, but now over 4 market is less than 50%, so we have to wait this one to go more than 50. Then we spotted the pattern again. We had a loss of 2 consecutive losses. Yeah, the percentage of this one is crabbing. It's actually crabbing 50 exactly. Now pattern under under execution. Unaona, this under digits popped, this one is more than 50, it has executed, which is a win. It's still above, so we are checking this because this one is above 50 under. So we are waiting. Oh, we already hit our TP. I was waiting for it and we already hit our TP because we set our TP at 50. Because I was wondering why didn't execution happen at this point, because this is under, then this is 4, so it was supposed to execute, but we had already hit our TP. So I already showed you like how you can do it, just to make work easier for you, because you understand how the robot works. Just come and set up 4 here, then 30 ticks, then choose a volatility that is more than, over 4 is more than 50%, so that now the robot will only be checking for the market pattern, because this one will always, like, so that you don't stay in the market for long. And you can actually see how the performance of this robot is. Very simple, very easy. Then make sure you also join my Telegram community. Just click this icon here, this icon, then check Telegram, join my Telegram, my WhatsApp channel. Also follow me on my YouTube to watch more tutorials. Then you can also follow me on Instagram. So that's how we do it. Goodbye.